Good evening.
Hey, Dominic, how's it going?
Roasting.
A little warm?
86 degrees Fahrenheit and it's 9 a.m.
Oh man.
That's why I'm in a singlet. I don't normally wear singlets, but it's just absolutely boiling at the moment. So I thought I'd, yep, exciting. So what's been happening?
Well, not a lot, just the usual stuff going on. It was a nice sunny day earlier. Now it's gotten
Mhm.
cloudy.
Yep.
You can see it's just kind of
Hi, Jim.
Sputzik weather again.
Yep. Okay.
And there's a couple of ships that were headed this way, but one of them I think is putting into Canada, if not both. All the fuel docks down along the southern end of Sarnia
Okay.
is where they fuel up and everything else.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
And here's Joe.
What's up, guys?
Good evening.
Good morning, good
Looks like the
afternoon, good
Yeah.
evening, good
Algoma
everybody.
Bear is going to put in, yeah.
Yep. Jim's first.
Jim was first.
Hey, Jim,
Yeah.
how you doing? Thanks again for those
Boston
Boston
cream.
creams because I know that Captain Joe put you high on his list for doing that.
Yep.
Right, Joe?
Oh, he's out.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
He gone.
Boston creams, right? Boston creams. That's what Joe says. Everybody ought to go out and get some Boston creams.
Yeah, all those Boston cream.
Mm.
Make sure you got your Ducalax ready.
Yep.
Yep.
Either that or eat what I ate last night.
What'd you have last night?
I had tamales and chili over macaroni and cheese
And it was
Mm.
spiced up, right?
with jalapenos,
Oh yeah.
and I ate that at 9:30 last night.
Uh,
You must have been on fire all night long.
No, I was fine at night. I was on fire this morning.
mm.
Yeah, this morning I was wondering why I did it.
Yep. Hey, JD. Yeah, I'm hot. That's why I've got the singlet on, JD. JD. Yeah, I'm hot. That's why I've got the singlet. Yep.
You said it
You
was
got
like
YouTube on in the background.
80 some degrees there, right?
Yeah, 86
Wow.
already.
And what time is it there?
9 a.m.
9 a.m. and it's 86 degrees, Joe.
Wow. Well, that's Louisiana weather. That's Louisiana weather in right in the summertime, August.
Mm.
August it's 90 degrees at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
It was so,
coming off 99 yesterday, 37.
it's something we
And we're
used
going to
to.
go into the hundreds again tomorrow. But it's like this first week of February. Always get that run of hot weather. Well, it was February February 7, 2009, when we had 116 Fahrenheit. Okay. Good one, Jim.
I went out to Sunset Point where I flew that snow thing at Sunset
Mhm.
Point when it was covered with snow. I went and tried to reenact the flight as close as I could. And I tell you what, it don't look as pretty today. A beautiful
Mhm.
blue day, no clouds, nothing. But it just doesn't look the same. It looks
Mm.
all the old dead grass in places, stuff like this. Just don't look like it did a week ago with all that white. So I heard the other day Trump came on and they asked him about Syria. And he said,
Mhm.
Syria's got enough problems. They can take care of themselves. Today we hit them. Today he gave a little false hope, and today we hit him. I tell you what's going to happen pretty
JDS.
soon. Pretty soon, hey JDS. Pretty
And
soon,
is can fix stuff? That's JDS.
Yeah,
Can
JDS.
yeah, that's JDS.
can fix shit is
Dan,
Dan.
That's Dan. iFix is Dan.
I
I
fix.
fixed.
Yeah, but I can tell y'all, be ready for this. We're getting ready to hit the cartels,
Mm,
and they're not going to know
that's
what hit them when we hit them. It'll be that fast. He's probably telling Mexico, I'm just telling you, you better do something about it. We will.
okay. That'll be fun.
So where's TJ Day? He's working?
Probably.
No,
Yeah, I got a
no.
bone to pick with him.
Oh.
Yeah, he gotta start charging up his batteries because now I'm going out there with one battery charge.
Hey,
And I don't
Brenda.
want to follow in his footsteps. I went out there with one battery at 72%, the other one's at like 40%. I only needed one.
Mhm.
I only needed 40%, technically, for what
Hello,
I did.
2OPG.
40% with a
Hello.
Mavic 3, you got 20 minutes.
Mm.
I need to go further. 1, 2, 3. I need to go back a little bit. Oh.
Brenda.
Brenda.
Brenda made it in. Hey,
Yep.
Brenda.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm thinking the Algo Luna is heading upbound. I don't know if it's going to come through here or not, go out into the lake to the harbor or not. But
Opportunity.
opportunity to get the Algo Luna.
Mm.
Did you go and fly it with the flip or the Neo?
No.
Come on, go get the Neo out there. Just send it. You talk about how great you say it is.
Well, no, that's what you'd say about the Neo. Go ahead, tell everybody, Joe, how the Neo is the greatest drone ever made by DJI.
It was the greatest marketing tip. They suckered us all into it.
Well, the sad part about it is, Joe, whether it's got shortcomings or whatever, it hit the right price market, you know?
Mm.
A lot of people can't afford the $1,500, $1,700, $2,000 drones.
Yeah, but they could buy one for $400 at about 80,000 times better.
What kind's that?
The Mini 4K. A couple $100 more.
I don't know, JDS. Anybody?
I don't know what happened to Val's life. Must have given up on it.
Nothing on the channel for 3 years.
No,
Who?
Val's life.
Val's life.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Before
I
me.
mean, it must have been before I joined.
Yeah, it's before my time.
Mm.
Because July will be 3 years for me.
Yeah.
You came on about the same time I did.
Yeah, I started coming on here, about the same time too.
Because I noticed everywhere I was at, you were at.
Yeah, because I was in, and
Lauren.
I'd been in the chat for probably 6 or 7 months before that.
I first started hanging out on Canadian Drone Hub way back when.
Yeah, I remember you. I remember you showing me the first stream you did with Roger.
Yep.
Mm.
You know how hard it is to try to reenact a flight without waypoints? I wish I would have put it on waypoints that day and I could have went back and did it again.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about it then. I could have flew it with waypoints and came back and said, do it.
That's something I've got to learn. That's my next topic of discussion, learning the waypoints.
It's not easy. You got to have a full battery. You got to have a full battery. You got to have everything planned out and know exactly what you want. And I've done it one time.
Hmm.
And it had me squeezing my cheeks nervous at the end.
Oh, definitely. I've seen it done on video. I've watched several YouTube videos on it, but actually physically doing it's the next thing. I know the
Yeah.
theory, but everything's good in theory. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Dominic, Joe, Paul,
Mark, what's up?
JDS, Brenda, Jim,
Hey, Brenda.
and Jim. And whatever the hell that one is.
Here comes the Algoma Luna. I think I'm gonna go catch it real quick.
Go for it. Hit it.
Make sure you got your drone
Yeah. The Neo.
and the controller.
And the batteries.
Looks like we got another Canadian.
Yeah, I saw that. They've been in the chat before, I've noticed. So I remember the
I think they have, yeah. Well, JDS is in Canada. Can't fix stuff is in. Well, can fix stuff is in Canada.
yeah. Oh, I agree with that, JDS. Yeah, first time out, yeah. Once you get stick time and practice makes perfect. It's all about practice, practice, practice.
Mm-hmm.
Muscle memory.
You know, funny today, it's 70 degrees. It was 65 degrees, right? And I'm out there with the wind blowing, and I had a long sleeve shirt on because it was a cool 65 degrees. And the
Mm.
wind was blowing, and I was actually colder today. I noticed my hands were shaking. Colder today than I was the day I flew that same route in the snow. I think the adrenaline was gone with the snow, and I wasn't thinking about it.
Well, he probably had snowburn.
Mm.
Sun reflects off the snow more than it does off the ground.
Exactly. I don't drink beer that often, JDS. Oh, I've one a week. That's it, really.
I had about 6 beers and about 8 double rums yesterday.
Nice.
That's where you were.
It was the funeral.
That's why, yeah, I can
Oh, that's right.
understand
But yeah, there's a lot of rum. So for a
Mm.
funeral.
that. No, it's always no, it's what's the agua? That's it. The it's like a tequila. When a friend of mine passed on, he always used to love having he called it jungle juice because it was agua and a squeeze of lemon in there, and we always called it jungle juice. And at his funeral, we all did a shot of jungle juice in remembrance.
Uh-huh. This was OJ's spiced rum
Oh, nice.
with Coke.
Sort of what similar taste to Captain Morgan.
Don't know.
Oh, okay. Because that's the only spice rum I've ever tasted.
I don't drink rum.
Neither do I.
Well, let me put it this way. I didn't drink rum. But one of my mates, normally I'd have JD and Coke or whiskey. But my mate said, "Yeah, try that." So I tried it. I said, "Oh, that's nice, that." And so we went off the Hell, what were we drinking? Some, I think it's a Belgian lager
Oh, nice.
because the bitter in the pub, the pub's changed hands and the beer is the same as it used to be.
They haven't gone all yuppie, have they?
No, they've got John Smith's bitter in, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
ice cold, and bitter should not be served cold.
No. No, I didn't think any English beer was supposed to be served cold.
Well, lager is, but then again, that's not really an English beer.
Yeah.
That's more European and
Yeah.
American. Most of the American beers are lagers, except for all the microbreweries that are opening up now that are actually doing decent ale.
Yeah, it seems to be
Although most of them seem to be doing IPAs.
Now, I was just about to
all
say
the rest.
that.
Yeah.
All the microbreweries, and we have a shitload of them over here around me. Every microbrewery we have out is an IPA.
Yeah, no.
It's got a nice. The couple around me have got a really nice taste. I'm not a beer drinker, but it had a really nice taste.
Well, we've got IPAs, porters, stouts.
Yeah, stout's something that.
Obviously bitters.
Yeah, bitter. We do a lot of bitter down here.
Yeah. And even mild, dark milds as well.
It's something that hasn't really taken off. The one thing that was really big for a while was stout, and now I don't see it around me.
Yeah, Guinness and Mackison.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. There are a lot of different stouts.
Oh, I know that, but the only one, as I said, a lot of people used to drink it, where I'd go, but you rarely see it now.
Yeah, I mean, there's a microbrewery underneath the arches at Piccadilly Railway Station called Cloudwater.
Okay.
They have a special reserve stout, which is 13%.
Oh, nice. That'd warm you up on a cold day, I tell you.
Yeah, just a bit.
The ones, as I said, stout used to be really popular, but I think the beer drinkers that used to drink that have all died. And
no, the real ale people still like a good stout.
Oh, and I'm just saying from where I sit.
Where you are, yeah.
Yeah, from where I sit.
Yeah.
And I don't really see many stout drinkers, or even Guinness drinkers that often here now. It's all IPA at the moment. Everybody loves the IPAs.
Yeah.
That seems to be a thing now.
Your
Guinness,
Guinness,
maybe it's a hipster drink. I don't know.
Your Guinness would probably be the African version, which is 7%.
Yeah, there's probably a not a ban, but there's probably a blockage of higher ABV.
Yeah. Because you get Guinness in bottles in Seychelles as well. But like I said,
they just have that. They have the big 440 ml cans here.
Yeah. With the widget.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what to call it other than a widget. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fascinating piece of kit, that.
Yeah, thing that makes it froth.
Yeah. The other one is the other one that's become very popular here is gin for some reason.
Yeah, that went through a phase.
Yeah.
I think rum is becoming the more popular drink of choice Whereas, like, yeah, gin, and a lot of the women used to drink Bacardi. That took over from
Yeah, Bacardi's, yeah, Bacardi. Well, because we've got our own rum in Australia, Bundaberg rum.
Yeah.
That's the only rum I seem to see here, other than Captain Morgan's, the spicy one.
Yeah.
But if anybody asks for rum, they're given Bundaberg here. That's the default choice. When
And
people say rum,
is that a dark rum or a white rum?
it's a dark rum.
Right. Yeah.
Just ask any Queenslander and they'll tell you about it.
There are so many different spiced rums now here that it's getting crazy.
Mm. As I
Well,
said, that's the only one I see is the Captain Morgan's.
Yeah, Bacardi's just a white rum.
That's the white rum, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because you have to specifically ask for Bacardi and Coke. Because if
Yeah.
you just say rum and Coke, you'll get Bundaberg down
That's it.
here.
Yeah. In the olden days, they used to drink rum with peppermint
Mm.
and rum with pep, just a splash of peppermint cordial.
Oh, okay.
You know, a bit like lime or lemon or
Yeah, I
orange.
know
Yeah.
that cordial syrup sort of type.
Yeah.
They do the green ginger syrup, and there's always you get a little, you just put a little dash in the beer over here. That's another thing that we do over here as well.
If I wanted my beer to taste of ginger, I'd just go down the Marble Arch and get a pint of ginger flavoured bitter.
Mm.
They actually brew a ginger beer, which is, it's not a ginger beer. It's actually a
Yeah,
beer
I know.
flavoured ginger.
We had a problem
But
where
we
there was
do-
one called ginger beer,
Yeah, we do
and
have ginger beer.
it was beer, as in an alcoholic beer, and
Yeah.
people were buying it and not realizing that it was ginger beer, not
Yeah.
ginger beer.
And it was was that Stones?
Yeah, Stones did that
Stones
one as well.
Stones ginger
had-
beer. Yeah. That
But
is,
I just thought it was funny that because we've got Bundaberg ginger
yeah,
beer,
no,
and that's
normally
ginger beer, not ginger beer.
Yeah, normally ginger beer is a pop.
Yes, but because of the wording, they had to actually change the name because people were getting it confused with ginger beer rather than ginger beer.
Ours just is called alcoholic ginger beer.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but the easy way was to remove the ginger beer, as in the Bundaberg ginger beer, the soft drink version, and move it out of the alcoholic section. Because over here, our, as you would call it, off license is separate. You can't have packaged beer inside the actual supermarket. So
All right.
what happens is the actual we call it the bottle-o because the bottle-o is separate. And if you go into the supermarket to buy something, you have to physically pay for everything in the supermarket, go out and then go into the
Go
bottle.
in the other one. Yeah.
Yes. So they're not in the same spot.
I mean, there's ginger ale as well, which is completely
Yeah.
different to ginger beer.
Yeah, I know. That's the dry ginger ale as distinct
Yeah.
from the ginger beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that caused a great stir. Probably before COVID, so it'd be about 5 years. There was a big I think they were called Mat Sauce or something like that. And it said ginger beer, and people were drinking it thinking it was the ginger beer as in, say, Bundaberg or the Stones. And I just think it was funny that it just caused a huge uproar to the point where they had to say beer with ginger.
Yeah.
Because people were drinking that thinking, oh, yeah, I'll have a few of those. And they were getting drunk on it and going, huh?
Mm.
So, yeah,
Um,
it is an interesting topic.
well, when we
We
used to go, they've not had it again this year at GMEX in Manchester, but
Mhm.
we've missed it for the past 3-4 years because of COVID. They've not been having the beer festival, and at the beer festival, it's all in an indoor hall, and there are just bars, and behind the bars there are just rows and rows of barrels.
Mm.
Some of them with taps on, some of them have got pipes to the pumps.
Yeah.
I think there was 350-ish different types of beer
Mm.
at the last one, and then
We have
another
actually,
50 or 60 different ciders.
yeah, I'm just thinking I'm really thinking because I know there's a beer festival coming up, and this is probably one of the, I think, biggest Australian ones. Actually, I think no, that one in Queensland that Matt, as in Northeast Drone Production, Matt,
Mm,
he was at that big festival, and I'm wondering if the one we've got here in Geelong is bigger. But
mm,
yeah, they're the two biggest beer festivals we have in Australia.
yeah,
And I reckon there would have been easily 300, maybe even more, because there was
mm.
beer, wine, and spirits.
Yeah. I was.
Which is it. It's funny because beer, wine, and spirits, that's the name of our bottle shop, one of the bottle shops. BWS, beer,
Yeah.
wine, and spirits.
Right.
And
We.
that's one of our, we've got three. Yeah, we've got three big bottle-os, as you like to call them, or off licenses. But
Yeah.
two of them are owned by the respective supermarkets.
Oh, we have
And the
lots.
other one is independent.
There are so many different types of off licenses in the UK.
Yeah,
Plus, obviously, all the supermarkets sell them as well.
yeah. But see, the two main supermarkets own a own their own bottle shops.
Yeah. Our main supermarkets just cater for your standard everyday beers.
Mm,
If you go
yeah,
somewhere like Booths or a couple of the other smaller ones,
yeah,
you'll find some of the independent breweries.
yeah, and more exotic style. That
Yeah,
we have ours is called Dan Murphy's, and Dan Murphy's is where you find a lot of the independent and exotic types,
right.
whereas Coles, our supermarket, COLES, Coles,
Mm.
own Liquorland, and that's their brand, and then Woolworths, which is the other main Australian supermarket, theirs is BWS.
Well,
Uh,
I don't know whether your Woolworths is the same as our Woolworths. The
I don't think so.
FW Woolworths.
It might have the same origin,
Yeah, but
but it's more of a supermarket actually.
well, ours was a big store, not just a supermarket, but pretty much anything like
Oh,
stationery
okay.
and stuff like that. It was about the Woolworths in Manchester was 4 stories tall,
Oh no, ours is only one.
but that Woolworths have all closed down in the UK.
Yeah, we've got Woolworths, which is the large supermarket, and then we've got what's called Woolworths Metro, which is just basically
Oh
a
yeah,
condensed version of it,
yeah. We have
probably about a quarter the size, and they just have the brand names in there.
we have a few of our supermarkets like Tesco's and Sainsbury's and Morrison's have all started
Yeah.
opening up smaller versions called Metros
Yeah.
or Express.
Similar thing I'd say to here.
Yeah. To try and compete with the what's it? The smaller. What do you call
Yeah,
them?
we don't really have any of those smaller ones anymore. They were all bought up by Coles and Woolworths.
Yeah, we have
All the smaller
we have
ones were just gobbled up.
like independent mini marts kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. We do have we do have the IGA, which is the Independent Grocers of Australia, but they're far too expensive. They're more expensive than the other two.
Mm.
And we've got Aldi as well. And it's funny on the street
Yes.
near me, we've got Aldi, Coles, and Woolworths all within probably about 300, 400 meters.
Yeah. I mean, within 5 minutes of me, probably, I've got
Yeah,
Tesco's, Aldi, Lidl, Morrison's, Sainsbury's, Marks and Spencer's,
yeah.
Asda.
Well, we
and
attempted.
probably
We
another,
attempted.
at least
We
one
attempted
other
Lidl.
another
And that
Aldi
never
and
worked.
another Lidl.
Yeah, Lidl or Lidl or whatever you call it. We
Lidl.
attempted one. We attempted to open those, and it just didn't take.
Uh,
We had two, and no one frequented it, so they gave up on it.
they're very, very similar to Aldi.
And I think that's probably why.
Yeah.
I think that's probably why people
And
didn't.
we used to have one called Netto as well, but most of them seem to have disappeared now.
Yeah. Well, we had a place called Bilo, Bilo, Bilo,
Oh, yeah, we've also
and then that just got
yeah, we've also got B&M.
yeah, they got gobbled up actually in the whole situation.
Mm.
But there's a now the government is saying there needs to be a little bit more competition because Coles and Woolworths are taking over, sort of like they're almost like a supermarket cartel.
Like a monopoly.
Yeah. Well, duopoly, really.
Yeah.
There's two of them.
I like that game Monopoly. Fun.
Yeah.
I went to
Yeah.
Walmart the other day,
Yeah.
and when I was going through the back by the toys, I was cutting across the store, right? And I looked down, and I'm really tempted to go buy them. They've got one of them that says Mandevillopoly, and one that says Covingtonopoly,
All right.
and they got one that's Slidellopoly, like that.
Yeah, yeah.
In
Yeah, we've got the
Madisonville,
local ones too.
all local ones. I'm thinking about going buy them.
Just
Yeah,
means you've got your
we've got a
local
local
street
one.
names on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, the trouble is with the local one, and there's a place called Frankston in Victoria, which is about a 45-minute drive. All of the squares that just go to jail. So that gives you an idea what the place is like.
That's funny. That was funny.
I mean, apart from the original one, which hell, we've had since the 1970s. I've got a Star Trek edition.
Oh yeah, definitely.
My pretty girl.
Here's Paul. He's
I'm
back.
back.
From the love. From the loving. I'm getting loving from a girl.
Uh-huh.
Little baby girl right here. It's my baby girl Cleo. She come up and touch me with her nose on the leg to let me know better. She comes and she puts her head against my leg and rubs her head on my leg. She gave me some rubbing loving.
Yeah, that's what my cat does. She comes and nuts me.
Yeah, I know.
You're not paying attention.
You're not paying attention.
Vegemite.
So
If you're not paying attention, Vegemite scratch you.
No, it's not Vegemite. It's the other one, the large tuxedo Prince. He'll
Yeah.
come up, you pat him for about 10, 15 seconds, and then you start moving, and then he just
Hang
scratches
on
the
a
back
minute.
of my
I
legs.
haven't said you can go yet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
sort of like he'll come up and just scratch the back of my legs.
Yeah, Tiger, the ginger cat, my son had, not my son, my brother had. That cat would come up and be all lovey with you, rub you, and then bite you
Yeah.
on the way out.
Yeah.
I
That
used to tell him,
that
come
sounds
over here
like
and start
my.
biting on me, I'll kick you.
I was gonna say it must be ginger cat behavior because my ginger Zoe's very similar to that. You go over there and you try and pat her, and she won't. But when she wants attention, she'll come over. But if you go over there and try to pick her up and hug her or pat her, she'll
You're in
just walk
trouble.
away. Yeah, you have to do it on her terms, not my terms.
Mine will let me pick her up and hug her, and she'll put her paws on my shoulder and snuggle in kind of thing. But she won't let anybody else do it. Oh, except my sister. My sister can. But
Yeah.
every animal in the world likes my sister.
Yeah.
I think you might be giving Uncle Bill my apologies tonight. I don't think I'm going to be staying up.
I'll point that out.
I didn't go on last week either because I was full of a cold, and it's nearly gone.
Good.
No, yesterday was a long day.
Can understand that.
Zoom are a pain in the ass, though.
Yep.
Apparently, they copyright striked all of the hymns that were sung at the funeral. Fucking hell, hymns don't have copyright?
They do from somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Catholic Church. Yeah.
Wait till you get your bill.
Yeah.
What, for the funeral?
No, for the Catholic Church.
No, that won't cost us a penny.
I'd agree with that, Jim. Yeah.
I mean, for the copyright strikes.
Yeah.
We actually had nobody will, because it was a private. I zoomed it to David. David used ODB to private stream it on YouTube, and we sent links to all those people that couldn't come to the funeral that wanted to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I had two funerals during lockdown.
Yeah.
And the only way we could do it was unlisted YouTube.
Yeah. So
then the second one.
I went to the church about an hour and a half before the funeral to set my phone up on the balcony with a power station to keep it charged up.
Yeah. The second of those funerals, because I was a close friend, I was actually allowed to be in the actual thing. Because if you were invited as a close friend, you were allowed to actually physically go to the chapel. Whereas if you were just an acquaintance, you had to sit in a different room with a TV, or you could watch it via an unlisted YouTube one. So unbelievable.
Order to F drive. Where's the
Yeah,
F drive?
I think David was
stupid.
when his mum died, it was during COVID, and they had to do it via YouTube as well. But yeah, everything went well, other than Zoom being awkward bastards. other than that, as far as I know, the people that watched it managed all right. And then David will just download the whole thing onto a memory card and send it to me, and then I can edit it. Because we've got, obviously, we started the stream half an hour before the funeral started. And then I had to walk from the church to my mum's house to be driven back to the church in the car. But, and then there's obviously at the end of the service, which went on forever, because they decided, well, the priest that calls my mum grandma had another funeral before my mum's, and he had to go then to Duckingfield Cemetery and get back again for my mum's. So he knew he was going to be a bit late. So he got one of his other priest friends who also knew my mum, and they did the full round of the Sorrowful Mysteries of the Rosary before the ceremony started, to give the other priest time to get back to the church. And then she had two priests doing her funeral.
That
Mm-hmm.
figures. They were talking about New York Magazine put a cover of Trump's during the inauguration, one of his balls, the table where he was at, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's got it all the people in there, and it says most everyone here is white or something like that was the name of it, like that. When you look at the total picture, all the people that were black were cropped out of the picture. Yeah, that's what they exposed it. They showed the picture with the magazine, how many people were taken out of it. Stop.
I'm telling you, Trump does not engage his brain before he opens his mouth.
Well, he didn't have nothing to do with that picture. That was stupid. That was New York Times trying to
Yeah.
stir the pot, like y'all doing. Yeah.
No, I seriously, all you see Trump doing good for America and all that. The only trouble is he's fucking up the rest of the world.
Why? Because he's not giving the
We will
money.
see. We will see.
Yeah, we'll
Let's
find
just
out.
sit back and watch.
Nobody would be having any of these problems with China if it hadn't been for Trump during COVID.
You think China's an okay country the way it's run? They took 25 million people, peasants, put them out in a concentration camp.
So did the Germans.
Their own people, and put them in a
That's the
concentration
Uyghurs.
camp.
So did the Germans. So did the Israelis. So did the Americans.
We never took any of our own people.
We did it during wartime.
Oh yes, you did.
During wartime.
You slaughtered the original American Indians.
Oh yeah, that's why they have all these big.
Yeah, they do now because of the wars that you had when you killed most of them off. There was a hell of a lot more of them before.
Not as many as you think. They were killing each other off left and right. What are you talking about?
Plus all the slavery.
The Indians didn't get along.
Don't forget, you put
and you know how we ended up with slavery, Mark?
Yeah.
The Europeans sold the people over here.
No, it's because you were the European people at that time.
the
You
European,
were not American then.
the
You
European
people that had come over
slave
from
traders,
Europe.
the European slave traders were bringing in slaves
No,
left and right to the
the
United
slave
States.
traders were not European.
Yes, they
The
were.
slave traders were either South American or African. They were not European. And don't forget, you wouldn't have any railways if you hadn't to put the Chinese into slavery to build them.
The Chinese were never enslaved. What are you talking about?
Oh, so you paid them proper wages to build the railways, did you?
Just like you paid proper wages for them to build all your houses in Europe.
No, we don't have any Chinese people building houses.
No, but I'm saying you guys didn't. There was no such as a proper wage anywhere in the
David's
world.
coming into. Yeah, David's coming in to cool the situation
Yeah. So
as
I'm
the
here.
umpire.
No. I'm coming to piss you both off.
Oh, what's happening?
Because it wasn't the freaking Europeans and it wasn't the Americans. Because slavery is in the Bible in the Middle East.
Yes, it is. David's
It is.
100% right.
He's right.
Yeah, but most of that was actually the Romans.
What have the Romans ever done for us?
Yeah.
Well, they invented Italy, which gave us pizza.
They gave us viaducts, they gave us waterways, they gave us roads.
They gave us education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave us the longest road in Preston that still exists, although it's in 2 parts.
Oh, our Roman road's in 3 parts.
Yeah. Not many people realise that Pope Lane in Ribbleton actually used to go all the way through Penwortham into Liverpool
Hmm.
in a straight line, none of this curvy shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they knew that shortest way from one place to another was a straight line, even if it had to go over a mountain to get there.
I really don't get it nowadays, right? They get this square field and they go, right, we're going to build a housing estate on here. And they curve everything.
Yeah,
And then they're like,
yeah.
why can we only
Always
get...
that curved straight.
Yeah. Why can
That's
we only
what they
get
do
100
over here.
houses? Why can we get 100 houses on here? Well, if you put it in a straight line, you probably get 300 houses on there, you muppets.
Mm.
How you know them Muppets?
What was all that shit you were on about on Facebook?
What, last night?
Yeah.
Don't even fucking go there. Don't even go there, right?
How can you book
Just in case,
a
no,
coach driver?
just in case, right? Josh Smith, Mr. AKA the cunt, right? And I'm afraid, don't like using that word, but he's being used, right?
He used it that time.
If he's watching, if I ever see you, I'm gonna deck you.
That came out easy. That word came out easy a minute ago.
Too right. You should have been there last night, right? 2 players clashed heads
Yeah.
accidentally, right? He gave a penalty. Never a penalty. It was accidental clash of heads, right?
Sounds like
We-
over here.
Then, in the 91 first minute, 1 minute into injury time, we scored. He disallowed it, right?
Yeah.
Then, 2 minutes later, we scored again, and he tried to disallow it, right? 3 minutes later, the ball went into the box, and the Blackburn player jumped up and elbowed our player in the face, knocked half his teeth out, right? And the referee said it was accidental,
Mm.
right? And then, when we got the corner, right, he decided to blow the whistle and run off the pitch, right? He legged it. He knew he'd cocked up. And then, because obviously the Preston players chased after him, he came back out and he started fucking brandishing these red cards and yellow cards everywhere and stuff. And he even went on the coach, and the coach driver told him to get off. He gave the coach driver, who's got nothing to do with the club, the red card. So
Well, I think everybody in common has the referees in most games, football, soccer, whatever. They're
corrupt.
criminal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll put my hand up for that in Australia as well.
Do you know what pisses me off? Right, we've had 6 referees this season that have done this to us. Right, one of them has doubled down and charged up and got our manager charged by the FA. The others have issued apologies, but the apologies don't get us our points back.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah,
Right.
I know the feeling. I'm totally with you there.
It really, really, you know what? If we'd have lost, fair enough. Right? I know it was a local derby and I've been pissed off with the team and I was pissed off anyway. But now, that referee, oh my God, completely and utterly lost it in the second half. And then to send the bus driver off. I mean, that's going to be funny in a couple of weeks' time.
Isn't it?
Sorry. Yeah, we're playing Norwich. How are we getting there? Well, the bus driver can't go. He's been sent off.
He's sent off. Yeah.
He's got a free game ban. You're gonna have to walk.
Yeah. Well,
It's only 352 miles.
Liverpool beat Bournemouth 2-0.
Yeah.
Everton beat Leicester 4-0.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, David, how's your team Blackpool doing?
Who?
Well,
That's your team, isn't it? Blackpool?
It ain't gonna go very much further than this, Paul. Sorry. After last night, no. I'm not entertaining that. Anyway, I made this today on the 3D printer.
ooh. Morecambe
Nice.
beat. I'm just
nice
saying,
little
Morecambe beat Fleetwood 4-2.
Yeah. A nice
great.
little Fortnite chest for Justin. And when you open it,
Obviously. Ooh.
what do you think,
That's
Joe?
fine. Like it. Blackpool are in League One, aren't they?
Yes, they drew 2-2.
You're thinking the right way now. Stockport County won. So what you're saying, that referee that was doing all the penalties, that's the guy they got for the Kansas City Chiefs next week, right?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because he won't know the rules either.
It's either going to be him or it's going to be Tom Neild. Now, Tom Neild was the referee 2 weeks ago, right? At the start of the season, we had him, and the Bristol City player run in, punched the ball with his hand right in front of the referee,
Yeah.
and then kicked it into the back of the net, and the referee gave the goal. I mean, it was so blatantly obvious handball.
I've seen that happen.
Yeah, it was going in a different direction, right? And he just managed to divert, right? So the next time we had him, our player goes up for the ball, jumps in the air, and the other player jumps up with his foot in the air and kicks him in the head. Right? And the referee gives them the free kick. No, our player got kicked in the head. Our player's got stud marks in the side of his head. Right? So our referee went and used the C word, which I won't use again. He used the C word right to his face. Yeah, right in front of the Sky cameras. So the referee sent him off. And then issued an apology to say, yes, he got it wrong. Yeah, but wouldn't rescind the red card.
Oh,
There is some serious corruption in football.
Hey, some wonderful logistics they've got tomorrow. Manchester City women are playing Arsenal women at home at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And
Is
then
it just
the
as bad
Manchester
in
City
women's
men
soccer?
are playing Arsenal men away at 4:30.
But my
200
question
miles
is,
apart.
my question is it just as bad with the women referees as it is with the men referees?
No.
Yep. Even worse.
No, it's not. No.
Here it is.
We had one female referee. I've not seen her for a while. Yeah. and she was one of the most. To be honest, up to yesterday, I'd have said Josh Smith was one of the better referees. Yeah, he's normally pretty fair, but when he cocked up last night, he just went all guns blazing. He's like, somebody's obviously bribed that CUNT.
Mm.
Well, they have more women referees in the women's games,
Yeah, they do now, but they used to have
Yeah.
one in the men game.
but even then, there used to be men referees in the women's games. Yeah.
No, we're not allowed to do that over here. If it's a women's game, it has to be all women's. All the commentators have to be women. All the boundary riders have to be women.
Oh, we've got
all the
women
umpires,
commentators.
all the goal umpires.
We
All
got
have
women
to be women.
commentators in the men's, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
To
can
be
always,
honest,
remember Terry Yorath's daughter. Is it Gabby Yorath? She was a
don't know who
big.
that is.
Was she a big Oxford fan?
I don't. It's not Gabby Yorath. It's Gabby Yorath. What her name is
No,
now.
it's Gabby Yorath. It was Terry Yorath's daughter. Terry Yorath was a footballer way back.
Okay.
I don't know who you're talking about then, because
Back in 5.
Well, she was a big. I think it was Oxford supporter, and she was doing a report from the ground at Oxford. And while she was doing it, Oxford scored. So she pulls her shirt up over her head and forgot she had no bra on.
Oops.
Well, she must have increased her fan view with her, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. The following week, she had her OnlyFans.
Mm. Oh yeah, Terry Yorath was in the 70s. Can't remember who he played for now. It might have been West Ham. I think he played for England. Echo, who did Terry Yorath play for? That's because I didn't ask it. Echo, who did Terry Yorath play for?
From sportslogos.net. Terry Bradshaw played for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I did not say Terry Bradshaw. Did I say Terry Bradshaw? Did it sound anything like Terry Bradshaw? Echo, who did Terry Yorath play for?
From sportslogos.net.
You want nice?
For the Pittsburgh
Stop
Steelers.
Terry Bradshaw. Who the fuck Terry Bradshaw? Apart from the fact they played for Pittsburgh.
He played for
Terry
Pittsburgh.
Yorath was a
Steelers.
Welsh footballer, and he played for Swansea City.
Oh, there you go.
And his current team is Margate.
Yeah, he's manager now, though, isn't he?
Well, I would
Is
hope
that
so.
Margate in New Jersey?
No,
Margate City? Where
No.
Ron lived?
Yeah, no, Margate is a seaside resort on the south coast of England near Brighton.
Same thing in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Seaside.
Well,
I
yeah,
heard
it is. Yeah.
he played
Well-
one game for Coventry City, yeah, and then became manager.
Oh, okay.
And he's not the current manager of Margate because he got sacked in 2009, but that was his last job.
Okay.
He might even be dead by now.
No, he's only age 74.
Uh-huh.
Born in Cardiff.
And his daughter's definitely called Gabby. I'm sure.
Probably. Yeah, roll on Monday.
Oh, we got a heat wave going. It's 19 degrees outside.
Yay.
What the hell's
19 degrees Fahrenheit now. That's not Celsius.
19 degrees.
No, I
Fahrenheit.
can easily beat that one.
Oh, yeah. What's the temperature there, Dominic?
32 Celsius. 10 a.m.
Which would be, what would that be in Fahrenheit?
It'd be nudging
He
90.
doesn't need a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that in Fahrenheit? Fucking hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd make your balls sweat, wouldn't it?
89.9.
Hey,
Yeah. So on Friday
90.
night, yeah, my curtains in the living room fell down for no apparent reason. Just decided we don't longer want to be up here, right?
Mm.
Went to drill a new hole in the wall to put them back up, and the whole wall just fell apart. It was like, what the hell? So much damp in there, it was unreal, right? And unfortunately, I've got a serious allergy to damp. And ever since, I've just been coming out in hives everywhere.
No.
1 minute, they're on my arms, then they're on my chest, then they're on my face, then they're on the back of my neck. Fucking painful. And can I get some medication for it? No.
Kate's just won 2 cinema tickets at the Printworks to go and watch
Nice.
on Tuesday night. That's the VIP premiere showing thing to go
Okay.
and see September the 5th.
Oh, I apologize for scaring your friend yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Which one?
The one where you asked to take the
Oh,
camera.
Chris. Yeah.
Yeah,
When he suddenly started talking at us.
yeah.
Yeah.
You was going, yeah, you got to press that to mute it, mute it. And I just suddenly went,
Davey
Mark,
said, Done it.
yeah,
fucking
don't worry,
hell,
Mark,
yeah, I am,
I'll
Dusty.
mute it. Yeah, and all I heard was, he's talking.
What a clever phone. Yeah, September the 5th. I don't really know whether I want to go and watch it or not, to be honest. It's a film about the Black September group at the Munich
Oh, okay.
at the Olympic Games on
Oh, yeah,
September
September
5th,
1972. Yeah.
Yeah. When Palestinian Black September killed 12 Israeli athletes,
Yep. Yep.
not to mention a couple of German
Yeah.
police.
There's been a couple of documentaries on that recently, too.
Yeah. No, it's not a documentary, it's a full-length film.
I know. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying there's also been documentaries on it, too.
Yeah.
Because it was 50 years ago, a couple of years back.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2022, yeah. Because it was 1972.
Yeah.
I need to add a picture.
Right, the world's gone insane.
Mm. We already know that.
No, we
There's
knew
somebody-
that's no,
Yeah,
not
no.
new.
There's somebody in Southend in UK
Is
dressed
that?
as Bat.
Look,
Dressed
yeah.
as Bat. Just wait up. He's dressed as Batman, and he's jumping from building to building.
Cowboy!
Why not? Why not?
Yeehaw!
Yeah.
I tell you what, he wants to be careful with some of them buildings. They might fall down when he lands on them. There was a freaking building here.
Mhm.
Well, I've just had for tea a pile of food that was left over from the buffet yesterday.
Oh, great.
And I shall be having it again tomorrow. Possibly the day after.
Yeah, I don't know why Zoom won't let the music through.
I know. It's
Mhm.
that.
Some of it came through. You'll hear little bits of it.
Yeah, I mean, the person that I spoke to who watched it didn't say they didn't hear it.
Yeah, there was some of it came through, but not a lot of it.
Mm.
Mm.
it was like it just kept coming up with a little message on my screen saying, "This is copyrighted music. We cannot play
Oh.
this."
But it's
But
not
then-
copyright. Or if
Yeah.
it's
Well,
copyrighted,
we know that, but there's
it's under
with
Zoom
Zoom,
copyright.
but with Zoom, there's no way of appealing it because it's a live stream.
Right.
Mm,
But what puzzled me, it was Zoom that was giving the message, not YouTube.
Mm.
yeah. And it should be not to do with them because it was only a broadcast between two people. So how can you have copyright?
Yeah, I've got a feeling it's something to do with their AI because I think
Yeah.
they do stop you sharing sports events, don't they?
Mm.
Otherwise, you could just show football to 100 people,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
charge them a $5 a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll send you a link. Give me a $5.
Yep. They did that. They did that. They had that problem a couple of years ago with the pay-per-view here, and it was a fight, and everybody were just getting on Zoom and doing that, and everybody just kept getting shut down. And when one would shut down, another one would start up. So it was really funny.
I never forget many years ago, I think it was Blackpool, might have been Blackpool or Blackburn. He was showing one of their games on the big screen at the back at home because they were only allowed so many away fans. And they put the big screen up and everything, and all the fans piled into the stadium to watch it on the big screen and drink and be merry with everybody. And some reason the broadcaster managed to broadcast a different game to what they were paid to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I forgot who they were playing, but I think they ended up watching the Swansea Watford game or something stupid like that.
Mm.
He should have properly. He should have played last week's game.
Yeah. Hey, I know what's going to happen here. We lose.
I'll bet you 50 quid he misses this corner.
Yeah, and the referee still a CUNT.
Yep. We can use CU in the Northern Territory here.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, I was fuming last night.
We just say it's a verb. It's if you're in London, it's can't.
Yeah, you're a
Yeah.
can't.
You can't.
Can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
Shit.
And if you really want, you can just say you're a Welsh 100.
Yeah. Oh, I love that one. The Welsh 100. Yep.
Have you got an Alexa, Mark?
Yeah, there's some other bits to that as well.
Yeah, no.
Hello, if you stop, somebody knocking on the door, not here.
Loki's playing the guard dog or what?
Because there was one.
He's earning his keep.
What was it? That the Welsh 100 comes up with you cunt or something, doesn't it?
No, Welsh 100 just says cunt or can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's
And
another bit that
there's
goes before it that says.
Yeah, if you put
"Fuck
it
off,
and then it
cunt."
says, no, there's one that says you're an effing.
There's one that says you fuck off, you cunt as well.
I'm not sure about the fuck off. I know the effing one.
Mhm.
Shit.
And we're not swearing at each other. We're just translating from Welsh.
Yeah.
No, translate. Are we translating from Welsh or into Welsh?
Wait on.
From Welsh, I thought it was.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought it
It's
was.
got to be downstairs, somebody knocking.
Yeah. If you get your Alexa to say convert 2 and then 100 in Welsh, it says die can't. Because die is two in
Yeah.
Welsh.
Yeah, it seems to be a growing thing in different
Yeah.
languages that if
So
die or
not
be or do.
many people actually know this, but prestatin, yeah, is actually breastatin in Welsh.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
That's what I like about having this Echo, what you call it, screen thing. I can say, show me
Yep.
my doorbell and it'll show me outside. I like that.
Mm.
Yeah, he goes, show me my doorbell, and it puts out a picture of his doorbell.
Yeah, show me some Cracker Jack outside. So I know if I got to reach for the gun or not.
Can't believe I've got to keep taking pictures of these rashes to show the doctor on Monday.
Oh, God.
Because it's now on my right hand side, and I give it 5 minutes, it'll be somewhere on my left hand side. And the right hand side will be clear.
Mm.
Fucking hurts. I'm hoping that the doctor says, "Oh, you can't live in that house anymore. We're gonna have to get you moved."
Mm.
I'll take a 2-bed property anywhere.
Mm.
Reckless DJI drone pilot to pay $65,000 for LA fire interference.
Really?
Yep.
Well, good, because he shouldn't be interfering with
Yep.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been doing it.
Emergency
services.
services.
That's a bit on the steep side.
Yeah.
That's
It'd be
even
about the same here.
that's even worse than Mikey.
Now, Mikey was up to 180.
Yeah, I know, but he had a lot more than one
He had
offence.
1,500 offences or something.
Yeah. But he has disappeared.
Mm.
In fact, I got a message from YouTube
Okay.
saying that the membership had been suspended now because I was a member of
Oh,
the channel.
yeah, I was a member for a while too.
There was a guy in the drive-through trying to order food when the plane crashed.
Oh, he died?
I don't know. Lance sent me that. It doesn't say, I don't know if it says if he died or not. Let's see.
I think there was one person on the ground
No,
that
he's
died. That
he's
they
in the
know
car
has
taking
died.
pictures of it.
Mm.
Wow. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. It's feet from it. Watch when it goes back to the beginning. To the flame.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, look at that fireball right there. He was lucky.
Yeah.
He was blessed. Wasn't his time.
Yep.
Could you imagine if the song on his radio was Fireball?
Yep.
He was fucking unlucky.
I
Could you
have to hear that
imagine if
every
he?
bloody Friday, that song.
Could you imagine if he was drinking after driving after drinking some fireball and that happened? He probably never drink again in his life.
Yeah, you'd give up drinking after that, I tell you.
I want to see what the restaurant is. Hold on, I'll tell you what the restaurant is. Hold on. When he was at Wendy's? Wendy's. It was like Wendy's.
Hey.
Can't tell. No, it's not Wendy's.
Yeah,
God, don't
Wendy's
can't
is
make it
coming
out.
back to
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah. Have you seen the Ring doorbell footage?
Yeah, the guy with the ring doorbell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would get inside quick, huh?
Yeah, look.
I
Yeah,
can't
I'll
tell. I
check
can't tell
myself,
what
I
it
tell
is.
you.
You know what it looks like? It looks like Cane's. Looks like Cane's chicken because of the way the baskets
Yeah.
are made. Yeah, it's
That
Cane's.
is-
That's Cane's chicken fingers. Now I want
Okay.
Cane's tonight. I've been wanting
Yeah.
Cane's for a freaking week.
Tell you what, I feel sorry for the parent and the child on there. They just had the operation to save a
Mm.
life.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is sad. It's Carly's birthday today. So she must be 16 now. I guess she was 15 before. One of the cheerleaders,
Okay.
Mandeville Cheer, puts up the happy birthday to all the time. She was next to me
Okay.
last night. She was the one in front of me on the side last night. And in one of the games, she went out there and did a flip. And I got her doing a flip. I got her completely upside down.
Hmm. Hmm.
She came
Well-
running back. When she got back, she looked at me and said, "Did you get a picture?" I said, "Yeah, you want to see it?"
Well, I'm surprised we're the first to do this, but it should have been done on day one of AI. We've created a new law that says you cannot own, possess, or create an AI product that creates child porn or
Good idea.
edits anyone
Well,
into
that's a
child
good
porn.
thing.
It should. It's like that should have been day one.
Oh, let me tell you about a arrest made in Covington the other day. My son was on the scene with the other cop, and something happened where the guy had to pull something off his phone to show the cops, and the guy was like 23 or 24, and the cop said, he said, "Yeah, let me show you. I got it right here on the phone." And the cop's looking at the phone. He pulls it out, and the first thing that popped up was child porn
Oh shit!
on the phone. They just looked at the guy. The guy went to clear it real quick, and the cop grabbed the phone, looked at it, and said, "You're under arrest, dude." You know, like that.
Too fucking
And they
right.
went through the phone and found a whole bunch of pictures. My son told me, he said, "We ain't never seen somebody that shouldn't have had something set up in the first place ready to show us and not have to scroll through it." He said he was not only stupid, but he was an idiot too, and he went through a whole bunch of stuff about him. He said he just gave all his evidence to us.
Good. Throw the book at him.
Well, they are.
And
He
add an
got
extra
another arrest that just happened. I haven't heard about it. It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
My son said. My other son told me you got to hear this arrest. You'll be here tomorrow. I'll hear it.
They should throw another
That's
book
it,
at him
Jim.
and say to him, thingy, yeah, you're also being charged with being stupid in charge of a fucking phone, you idiot.
Mm.
Yeah.
And this is one of the reasons why, whenever I buy a second-hand laptop, first thing I do is copy the Windows, clone the Windows to a new drive, and destroy the hard drive. The old one. Obviously, not the new one.
Here you go. Here you go. Dominic, look. This is from Ron Brown. It's where'd it go? Hold on, let me go back to it. Ron Brown. Here you go. Fall sunset at the beach, Moorgate City.
Yes.
Margate.
Yep.
Moorgate City, New Jersey. New Jersey. I probably can't even say it right. Or the way they say it. New Jersey.
It's Margate, as in Marmite, Margate.
Well, you keep the first one.
Keep them both for both shitholes. Tell you what, if these rashes keep moving like this, I think the electrocution therapy is going to be coming a lot sooner than they think.
Mm.
It could also be a sign that I'm going to have a stroke again.
No. Not good. See you, Brenda.
Brenda,
Best of
Brenda.
luck, Brenda. No. Turns out Delwyn's a beautiful South fan.
Hmm.
You know that song for whatever, where he just lists a load of names.
Mm.
Jennifer, Alison, Philippa, that one.
Yep.
Well, it came on the radio early. And he started bopping along to it. So I got a couple of other songs up, and he kept bopping to them as well. It's like, right, that's enough of that.
Oh, okay. Jim's going then. Not Brenda. Got that confused.
Oh. Well, hello again, Brenda.
Yes. Hello again. We read the message. I read the message wrong.
No, I've got my mini monitor back, so I might be able to do some Euro trucks next week.
Oh, great.
See how I go on Monday
Mm.
before I decide. Why can't this rash just go in one fucking place and just stay there?
Mm.
Fucking hell. That Laura's glasses be at her mum's tonight. I'm gonna be a right twat in bed, aren't I?
Laura's at her mother's house.
Yeah. Only for the night.
Now, how old is her mother?
Don't know. I think she was born around about the first pterodactyl. No, sorry, she is a pterodactyl. No, I think she's 63. In the 60s,
Is she in good health?
Nah.
Mm.
She's
Yeah,
like me, in a rush to the grave.
Okay, I have a poll to take. Should I go ahead and go to Cane's and get the chicken fingers,
Don't do that,
or
Joe.
should I just make hot wings?
Don't talk
Right.
about polls, Joe. You'll hit it.
Well, I ain't worried about that poll. That poll's gone.
Chicken.
And chicken don't have fingers. So
It's either go and buy the chicken fingers at Cane's and I can get the whole meal.
Chickens don't have
Get the
fingers.
Caniac box.
It'd be misleading. Don't
They
buy them.
goujons.
They're just long
Yeah, this is-
goujons.
It's 4 chicken strips with coleslaw, French fries, and a drink for like $9.99,
Thanks, Brenda.
and they are so good. And a piece of bread that they make at the place. That's like, oh Lord help me.
That gets me. Joe, you come from an area that speaks predominantly French, and yet you still don't call them by the proper French names.
I don't speak French.
The
some of-
Cajuns have French in their background, but that
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
mean
a-
all the Southern Louisianers do.
Yeah, that's a different French they speak too.
Well,
That's a Acadian style.
I did 3 years of French,
Yeah.
and I know jack shit of it. Apart from the only, because like I said to the teacher, the only French I need to know is fuck off your French git. That's all I need. Yeah. Didn't go down well. Got detention.
Well, a few words I like to know because most French chicks are pretty hot. The ones that are like in their 20s. Just with that voice or something like around, like Australia would get me. That voice would take my money.
I can speak French up to a point.
I can do some counting. Earn, to Waikatra. I think that's it. I know. No, then we get to the Welsh one. Can't.
Mm.
And I know Le Chat means cat.
Chien is dog. Cheval is horse.
Yeah. We need to get out of my way. The problem is, after watching Only Fools and Horses, half my French will be fucking.
Oh yeah, wrong. Yeah. La plus de ma chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonjour.
Huh?
Yeah, bonjour means goodbye, doesn't it? Or
No,
no, hello.
it means
Hello.
good day. Good
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, and he uses it as the hello.
Mm.
I think the
It's
best
quite-
French episode.
quite a It's even funnier when you can actually translate what he's saying.
But the best French episode was the Uncle Albert's memorial thing when they go to France to honor Uncle Albert.
Oh yeah, and everybody
Yeah.
everybody in the village looks like Uncle Albert.
Yeah, yeah, because yeah, and he said the guy goes, yeah, three of us were caught. There was 4 of us, and he says, but we was protected by the French Foreign Legion, and he says, but that was the one night, and they grassed us up, and they went, why? And then the camera pans round, everyone looks like Uncle Albert.
Mm.
Yeah.
Not the French Foreign Legion, the French Resistance.
Resistance, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, and
I think Hello Hello's funnier when it comes to French.
Mm.
don't know, I never watched it.
Oh, it is funny.
Oh, here we go again. Another picture.
Well, it's not as cold as it looks out here.
It's supposed to be down to 3 degrees tonight.
Oh, okay. Half your luck.
Well, at least the rain stayed off at the funeral. That's the one good thing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, my phone had got wet.
Yeah.
No, I had an umbrella just in case.
Well, scientists reckon that one of the side effects of global warming is Britain is going to get colder.
Oh,
Well, how's that
okay.
fucking global warming? That's global cooling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's been a hole in it all along. It's an ice age coming.
Aye.
Yeah, I think we're just coming out at the end of the ice age, and then we'll roll back into it.
Hmm.
The Earth's getting warmer. Well, yes, because we're building more houses and we're heating the darn things.
Hmm.
So the
Yeah.
world will get warmer.
And they're charging us more to warm it and all.
Hmm.
Gas board still haven't sorted my what's it out? My bill out.
Well, anything over a year, they can't bill you.
They're only taking £30 a month out. I'm using £100 of electric and about £200 a month of gas. So instead of 300, they're taking 30.
I wouldn't
how long's it-
complain.
Yeah, but they can only bill you for a year. Anything over a year, they can't bill you for. It was on the BBC today.
Well, it's about it's coming up to a year now since they fucked it up.
That's their problem, not yours.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have to pay it though.
Well, no, only a year worth. Their error, innit? Not yours.
Mm.
Got a drink?
All right. Not next week, week after, my bill, Scottish Power bill, goes from 1,600 to zero.
You did?
Oh, nice.
You thanking me?
Yes, and start, Brenda. I
know
do
you're
agree.
thanking me. I know you're thanking me.
Because
Yeah.
they've been telling me, that my bill was correct in my old property, £175 a month. Yeah. And yet in this new place, I've got gas and electricity. Everything's on permanently. We got fans the council have put in blowing everywhere. Yeah. And the heating's on all the time. And yet my bill's only 120 with the new prices.
But is your heating a central hot air thing then for the whole estate?
No. It only comes on when it gets to a certain temperature. When the flat gets to a certain temperature. I don't want to do what one of the neighbours did. He soldered some new wires to his little box on the wall that tells the heat and the temperature. Yeah, he soldered some mega long wires on it and put the darn thing near the front door because he said he wanted to be able to operate it when he came through the front door. Yeah, but because it's near the front door, yeah, and he's got a cat flat, the bloody thing keeps saying it's cold. So his heating's on permanently.
The other options, I could order Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut's got, you buy a large pizza at the menu price and they give you a free large pizza.
Pizza Hut's expensive.
And you can get for $10 though, $10.99. I get a pepperoni and get a large sausage, get two of them for $10.99.
What do you call a large pizza?
Pizza
Right?
Hut's large is 14 inches.
Exactly, right? That is a small pizza.
Well, over here it's only about £7.
What, for the 14-inch?
Yeah.
Pizza Hut, it's not.
No, not
$10.99.
pizza. Not Pizza Hut, but any of the other ones that you go to.
Oh yeah, if
Yeah.
you go to a normal pizza place, you can get a
Yeah.
margarita for £6.
Mm-hmm.
But I go to my big pizza place and get my 24-inch chip pizza.
Yay.
Although it has increased now because it's a chip, pineapple, and jalapeno pizza now.
Oh, nice. Now that
Jalapeno,
sounds delicious.
yeah, pineapple for the sweetness and coolness, jalapeno for the heat.
Yep.
Don't say jalapenos. I had over jalapeno last night.
I had jalapenos for dinner as well. Jalapenos, ground beef, mincemeat, rolled into a patty and then cut up into slices on rice.
Sounds all right.
Delicious. It was more of a spicy rice though. And it had sriracha and wasabi on it. So I went heavily on the spice.
I think I'm gonna do chicken wings tonight. I don't feel like going anywhere.
That's what I said. Chicken wings.
You got
Yeah.
chicken wings there, right?
Yeah, I got a whole bag of them not open yet.
No.
Buffalo
Nice.
chicken wings.
You know, there's no meat on chicken wings, don't you?
We got enough meat. I could deal. I could get everything off the bone.
No, you're just getting chicken armpits. That's all you're getting.
All right. They're good. Either that, because if I go to Canes, I've been wanting Canes for a freaking week though. I keep saying when I leave a game, I'm gonna go to Canes and I come straight home instead. Make something else.
Maybe that's because you know deep down it's not good for you.
Probably better than the wings. At least I'm getting some vegetables in there, you know,
Yep.
getting some coleslaw. Canes is just so damn good.
Okay.
Y'all don't have a Canes, any one of y'all, right?
No.
Now,
No.
No.
What style chicken is it? Deep fried or? Tell us more about it.
Is it roasted or fried or what?
Roasted, fried, deep fried.
it is
You can
probably
get it
just,
both ways. Let me show you. Hold on.
Okay. And does it have 11 herbs and spices or
yeah.
They don't need all that.
And did the chicken
deep
actually
fried and
cross the
roasted?
yeah? Did the chicken cross the road first? Hey, Vegemite.
Yeah, she's come up. Come and say hello.
Come to see ya.
Yeah,
I
Come to see what
recognize
I'm
that.
doing.
Yeah, I recognize that tail from anywhere.
Yeah,
Here you go.
no,
No,
not sharing.
it came up and went off.
It was just sharing. I just added
It
up there.
shared for about 1 second.
Just
Not even that.
just flashed on and flashed off.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
See,
That
that's the
that looks
special
delicious.
sauce they make. It's got a little tang to it. Get some coleslaw, get fries, get that piece of good
Yeah.
bread.
We've got something similar to that.
I'm sorry, but whenever anyone ever says it's special sauce, it's like goodbye.
Look
Yeah.
at that, boy. Oh, get you one of those.
Name of I can't think of the name of their chicken place now. And when they say hot sauce, they mean it.
Well,
And
it's
on the
not really
menu-
hot.
No, on the menu they've got hot sauce, and then the very bottom of it says fucking hot sauce on the menu. And I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna try it, and it was hot.
That's what
But
they
what
had
they-
on the menu, said fucking hot sauce.
Fucking hot sauce, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Here you go, Dominic. Here's the menu. Like this, you get 4 chicken
Yeah.
fingers. You get the special sauce. You get the coleslaw. You get the bread. You get a drink. And it's like
Yeah.
$9.99.
Ours is a little bit more than that.
If you're hungry, you go get the caniac right here. You get the 6 fingers, and that'll fill you up. I get full on this. because of the
Yeah.
bread. You eat this one, you feel a little more full than you need to be.
Oh, what was the
Yeah.
name of
You
it?
don't. You
But
don't
it's
want
just
six.
so good.
You don't want 6 fingers.
You need 4 fingers and a thumb.
Not unless you come.
It all depends. It all depends on what she's doing with it.
No. 6 fingers means you're inbred from Norwich or Burnley or Yorkshire.
Hey,
Or
Dominic,
Frankston.
it all depends. All depends on what she's doing with all 6 fingers.
Yeah. Oh,
Sometimes you might. In my case, you need 6 fingers.
Joe,
Yeah.
you got your thing up saying that don't believe anything that I say, or
yeah.
I just believe everything y'all say. Don't worry about me.
Yo.
The problem is with his disclaimer, it's so small you can't see it.
well,
I am.
he's designed it that way.
Chicken place. I'm just looking up the name of the chicken.
Fred.
Bernard.
I am going to have to get into my bios and change that clock to get up at 3200 because it's taking longer than usual to do stuff. I had a feeling it changed. It just changed for some reason.
And if anybody from Google is watching, right, your last update on Chrome fucking sucks, right? When I want to go to a website, I don't want to have to keep going through 2-step verification just to verify that this computer is mine.
Yeah.
Seriously, just remember the settings. Pack it in.
No.
Well,
Well-
that just goes along with the fact that I said to somebody earlier today, customer service has gone by the wayside because now it's like customer wants to the service wants to play with you.
Yeah, they rather piss you off than give you what you want.
The annoying thing about that 2-step verification on mine is it sends it to my Android TV box.
Yeah.
So then I've got to go on that.
That's what EE were doing with my my phone. Yeah, to upgrade my phone, they had to send me a code to prove it was me, and they kept sending it to the router. Right, and the router would ping to say he got the message. Yeah, but there was no way to fucking read the message because it's a router.
Yeah.
If you fucking go back up there again, I'm going to shove this pen right up your ass. Like it's bloody snowing in here because he keeps pulling bits off the lampshade. Or what's left of it.
So it's snowing over there?
No, it's just Rio and Bluey keep pulling bits off the lampshade. So
Oh, okay. They're
yeah.
redecorating.
Yeah. I won't be drinking that cup of tea anymore.
That's it. Bell's Hot Chicken is the name of the place.
We've got
Bell's Hot Chicken.
We've got a place called Bell's near us.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they still have, because I haven't been there in years since the whole COVID thing. And I wonder if they still have that on the menu.
Oh, worded that way?
Yeah. Fucking hot.
Yeah, we used to have the Indian takeaway that had a curry called Kiss Your Ass Goodbye.
Yeah. We've got a hot sauce called Shit the Bed.
I remember when the Indian in Preston started doing the Vindaloos back in the 80s, and they were giving everybody a free frozen toilet roll with the meal.
I must go back to this place. Haven't been there in years. I used to go there every Tuesday. They would have 50-cent wings. And I remember going there. I reckon I had 12 wings and it was like $6. Delicious place though. Hey, oi, stop it. Stop it. Oi, got my own problems now. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Stop.
Vegemite bothering you or what?
Yeah, she's sort of kneading on my legs, and when she finishes that, she's found her way to the charging cables.
Oh,
I get her to stop one thing and she starts another.
Yeah. Birds and
Go
cables
from
don't
one.
mix. I'll never forget one night, me and Laura were
Hey,
sat there
Trevor.
watching TV. And all of a
Good
sudden,
morning, all.
there was an almighty flash and a bang. And we was like, what the hell's that? All the cockatiels
How-
took flight. And it turned out
how's
the
the heat
cockatiels had
treating
chewed through
you?
the power cable.
Hot, the very hot with a very occasional hot spot.
What have
Um,
you? What are you up at the moment?
We're just going through 32.
Yep, same here. But you're half an hour earlier, so you've got a
Yeah,
chance to.
it's gonna go over the ton in the old system and continue today. And
Yeah, I fell short. I got I was out on 99 yesterday, 37.
right,
99. Just hoping for that one more degree because you
No,
hate you hate going out on 99.
Just like the cricketer facing that last ball at 99.
Yeah, when they're on
Yeah,
99,
yeah.
they get dismissed on 99. Oh, that really must piss you off then.
Yeah.
okay. Word of warning for all the people that have got that watch the Ken Heron stream.
Yeah.
His channel has been hijacked.
Oh no. Yeah, I noticed that. I'm going, what's going on here?
Yeah, don't go in there. If you leave any comments, you'll probably you'll find that you're going to be hacked. The YouTube are trying to shut it down now, but this is the third time they've been able to come back in the last 5 hours. So YouTube takes them down and they're back up in 2 minutes. So yeah,
I saw that and I went, this is a
well,
bit strange.
Has he changed his password? Was that be the first one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they've literally taken over the whole of the stream.
Wow.
I noticed that, yeah.
Including the memberships, which I've just noticed they've done all the pricing. So
I haven't been a member for his for a while actually. When he went from doing the standard Friday,
That's when I stopped going.
I walked out.
So yeah, just something to keep in mind. They are working to try and get his channel back to him, but these people, once they get their hooks in, are
it's hard to get out.
very hard to stop.
And
Yeah.
Anyone that believes that Google are trying to get that account back to him are very much deluded.
Yeah.
Because Google will be sat there going, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, they went ahead and have done several attempts. They've taken the stream down a couple of times because it is just a complete and utter fraud. They've got a a QR code on the screen that actually takes you to a site which is blocked by Australia because because it's actually known to be a fraud carrying site.
Paul,
Now
don't even
that
bother.
takes a lot of lot of work. Yes, Paul, don't go anywhere near it, please, please, please.
Just see Paul getting up the phone in a minute going, yeah, QR code, douche.
Yeah, don't go in it. I'm glad
Yeah.
I didn't go in
No.
it today.
No, we don't want you testing it to see if it works.
V1 said, oh my GHOD. They did the thing.
Oh,
No
they've changed
spoilers.
it a little bit.
You'll see Saturday face with tongue.
Right. But yeah, so that's been happening for the last few hours. Well, it's been going for now 5 hours.
Yeah, because I got a notification around 6:30.
Yeah, well, that was another it re-popping up yet again. The initial one was around about the 3:30, 3:45
Well,
mark.
Well, if it's a problem, YouTube will just take the channel down.
Yeah, well,
Well, it's not up right now.
it's gone down again, is it?
Yeah, I'm looking at subscriptions. It's not on it at all.
Yeah, well, if you go, just doing me, give it 2 halves of that because it's only happened in the last couple of moments that it's gone down again. Yep, they looks like they may have got this one. No,
It's back.
no, they've been able to get it down now.
Yeah, it's down. I don't see it.
Yeah, but they went and changed all the branding of the page. All his online videos are technically gone. They've literally gone to a lot of trouble, including changing the membership price. So that means that they've got to change the account details.
Well,
they've got to
I
get it
went to
paid
that
into.
site and he's actually changed the name of the site too.
Yeah.
I've got a notification 2 hours ago that says Ken Heron is live.
Yeah, and
Michael Salvor.
I hit that, and they've changed the name of the channel as well.
Bitching
Yep.
Pump and $1 million on what's it on the screenshot.
Huh.
So don't be very careful with your credentials for YouTube. Apparently this has come about due to possibly them stealing what they call a session key. When you actually log on to YouTube and things like that, it creates a session key which is stored on your computer, and it sounds like they've actually stolen a session key from one of Ken's computers, and subsequently used that to log in. So they wouldn't have needed any of the log-on details whatsoever.
Oh, you missed a strand.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I don't think I don't have that many strands, David.
No.
Now, Joe, he's Mr. Buffhead there. I tell you what, he's got
I
hair
got too much
growing
hair
out
on me
of.
right now. I'm ready to cut it.
So it looks like Lance sorted out his video problem.
I noticed that. Yeah,
because
I saw the notification this morning.
Yep, that he went up and did a flight.
Come on, guys. Just have to stop you a minute. Come on. East Coast has got dinner on the table. Let's go.
Oh, great. We'll be right over, Dusty. We'll be right over.
All right, Dusty.
Yeah,
don't forget there to deliver us our
give me a
cup.
dish.
Joe's still trying to decide what he's having for dinner.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
I can see because you can read it in your face. 1 minute it's like, I'm just going to use the wings. Oh, well, no, maybe no.
I'm also trying to watch this edit I did of the flight today. And every
Yeah.
time I do it, I keep going back and forth to double check. Because I had misspelled a word in there.
Ah,
I had to go back and fix it.
Oh, there's nothing
Uh,
worse
can I
when you
guess?
upload it
You-
and then you spot the error.
Yeah, you,
Yeah, I spotted
You
it
can't-
after it was uploaded. I had to redo it.
Oh
Now, when I
no.
first,
Yeah,
I'm
you-
gonna show you
you-
just one little part. I'm show you
you
this one
can't
little
release
part.
it with an error in it, otherwise Don will pick you up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
Don, I
probably
don't
right
want to
on.
deal with Don. Yeah, watch this right up to the when you look at it as it comes in, right here. Look at the bird right here.
oh yeah, sitting on the limb.
Hmm.
Wait. Come on. Hold on. I did not hit annotate. I don't want to annotate. Stop. Let me stop sharing. Do it again. I hit annotate on that. It was want me to write on it. I don't want to write on it.
Well, I thought
Watch
maybe
the bird.
I thought maybe you're gonna put some white poop coming down or something.
You see the bird right there?
Yeah.
Yep.
We
I
can't
didn't even
see
see
what
it when
you're
I went
We
looking
by.
can't see it now.
We can't see it.
See, I hit share again and it went up there and it kicked off.
Yep.
No, I'll go back to the port. You'll see the bird. You'll see the bird right up in the corner, right up in this area.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
here.
Yep. We see him.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
he
was
just
kicked. I didn't.
he just turned his ass towards you.
Yeah, he showed
Yeah.
me his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kiss it.
every time I launch the Mavic 3 now, they scuttle pretty quickly. But if I put the Mini 2 up, they have a look at it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
Yeah.
scuttle pretty quickly when you got the Mavic 3 going.
Yeah, I went in between the trees because that's basically what I did with the other one.
Oh, some people have a good sense of humour. Someone's selling 2 Sturgates, and he's listed it. He's put two kids Sturgates. Yeah, don't ask who the mum and dad is. It's from Pitsy, so they'll never know. Having a dig at Pitsy there.
Mm.
Oh, and I got a bargain from Sheen.
Oh, great.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, no.
Definitely a bargain, right? They sent me a voucher code, right? £9
Yeah.
off. £9 off if you spend over £9. I was like, well, that sounds like a bit of a weird deal. So I clicked it. I found a what do they call them? Angle grinder, 2 batteries. And I thought, all right, two quid, not a problem. Yeah, got free shipping. It arrived today. Fucking awesome. The only downside is there might be nothing left at a flat when I finish playing.
Let me finished.
Oh no.
You've got to test it on things, you know. The microwave's got to go, you know. See if it goes through metal.
Yeah, well, look at it this way. Why should you have to beat the crap out of everything to actually get to the money in it? You can use the angle grinder instead.
Exactly.
That's right. That's only in Fortnite.
Yeah. But now this angle grinder is it's portable, 2 batteries. Yeah. Should be able to get that cash machine out the bank, can't you?
No.
You mean no? Yes.
No. You know where the money is in those things.
Yes.
Yeah, they're normally kept quite secure.
No. They're not. I watched somebody take one apart the other week and it was quite funny. He went, bought this cash machine from a local shop that's closing down. He went, let's see how much money's in it. Takes the front off carefully, gets the box out that keeps the money in, and he goes, darn it, it needs a key. Gets the hammer out, whacks it, gets covered in blue paint. It's like, oops. You may
Yep.
not want to. You may not want to have done that one live.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would have
well-
been fun. I would have watched that.
Well, put it this way, at least
Hey, Jody.
they'll be able to identify the person who made the video.
Hey, Jody.
Yeah, he'll be covered in blue paint for a while.
Yeah,
That shit don't come off for ages.
yeah, you got to lose at least 2 layers of skin to get for that the color to go away.
Oh, what's Joe?
Yeah, we
what's
already
Jody
know about
sharing?
that one, Jody.
Or is this
Yeah,
the Ken Herron thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah, we were
we
talking about it
saw that,
earlier.
Jody.
Yeah, we
But
talked about that earlier.
thanks for letting us know.
Yeah. Yeah, his account has been hijacked, I'd say.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's getting 45,155 people watching right now.
Mm.
No, he's not.
It's not him, man.
43,817.
That's fake news.
Yep,
Yeah.
fake.
No, this is in the YouTube listing at the bottom, the information.
Yeah, I
section
know
that
that.
tells you how
but
many
at the
watching.
same time, it's
Yeah, but that's fake because it's all screwed up. So they've changed a lot of that stuff.
yeah, everything goes to this person, not
No, I get that. What I'm saying is, right, the actual account itself has got 41,000 people watching it right now,
mm.
right?
No,
However-
it doesn't. They're
Yeah, 'cause
using an electronic bot to change it.
You can't
Yeah, they're
change it.
bots.
There is a way of doing it with a little bot that actually goes ahead and tricks YouTube.
Yes. No, I know what bot you're on about because somebody used it on a few channels. Yeah. But if you actually go into the stats itself, it'll tell you how many's watching.
But yep, well,
Well, if he
Ah.
gets his channel back, just think of the watch hours he's earned.
no, but all that'll be gone because they're gonna have to roll the channel right back to actually to give him back access to all his videos again.
Yeah.
They probably won't be able to get them back once they're deleted. They're deleted.
No, there is a way within YouTube. YouTube actually
Roll back.
doesn't actually announce the fact, but they do actually keep a copy that's
Yeah.
done each day. That's
But
actually,
if you look at the YouTube terms and conditions, it says once the video's deleted, it's deleted.
yes,
They can't
but
get it back. It's in their terms.
That-
So that's
that-
what they're going to use.
no, but they've had a few. This isn't the first time someone's been hijacked of late. Apparently, they're near enough to daily basis having one of these. And once they actually work out what time it was actually hijacked, they can actually do a restore everything from that point. No good actually going ahead and saying 2 to 3 days down the track that the deleted content you want it back because it's gone. But yeah, they your stuff is safe for 24 to 48 hours.
Your stuff
and
is
it's-
safe for a lot longer than that. You honestly think that every time you delete a YouTube video, they delete it? Nah, that goes into their stash, right? Because
Yeah.
in about 40 years' time, when you've caught it, right, they're going to come back with another channel and go, hey, look at all these videos. Doink.
Yeah. No, it's because you got to remember, you're still seeing that channel. We're not seeing it anymore because it's actually been it's blocked here in Australia. And I'll just say it hasn't got to the UK yet. It's like the price changes and everything that I noted here hadn't got to the US yet, but about 10 minutes later they did. So yeah, a change takes a while to go through all the different servers around the world.
I'm excited. I just got notification on my Alexa that we're expecting 2 inches of snow starting at 7 o'clock in the morning and going until 7 o'clock p.m.
Ah,
Oh, it's not
that
too
means
bad. It's
that-
only 2 inches.
that means you're going to get out with your shovel again and shovel it all back out again.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Ah, well,
Oh.
you can have the snow. We'll we'll put up with having to go to the beach.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be at balmy 10 degrees tomorrow.
Wow, that's a heat wave.
It
Yeah.
is in February here.
Yeah.
After what America did to us last week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
bastards. Yeah, because of the big freeze in America, it caused the perfect storm to send winds over this way, and up in the atmosphere, the winds were reaching 450 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But at ground level, they were reaching 175.
I know
Yep.
it said that the Gulf Stream was hitting us at 800 odd miles an hour up there.
Mm.
Not for that storm, it weren't,
Mm.
because it was being slowed by the wind coming the other way, which caused the severe rain we got.
well, we're going to have to give it to you all over again. Obviously, didn't blow all the crap out of the UK.
Well, it's shifted over to Spain now.
Yeah. Yeah. Any snow that you want to give us, you might want to reconsider your locations, because America are not impressed with you, Trevor.
Yeah, I'm having problems with my geographical delivery service. They just aren't delivering to the right place. Like the guy in the US, I promised him a little bit of my heat, and it all turned up in California, and they had bushfires. God, I just don't seem to be getting my deliveries on time and to the right place.
Must be
we
happening.
Yeah. If the Met Office are correct, we're going to be seeing 24 degrees by the end of February.
Yeah,
Okay.
Now that's spring weather. That's normally like end of
April.
March,
Yeah.
April.
Yeah, well, the only problem with
But
that is
we know we're not going to get any snow. Do you want to know that?
24 degrees is more like midsummer.
Yeah. But do you want to know how I know we're not going to get any snow now? The daffodils haven't come out.
oh, right.
It puzzles me every year, right? Daffodils are a spring flower, but yet they always seem to flower like mid-January and then get absolutely destroyed by the frosts of February.
Well, you normally get snowdrops first, then crocuses, and then daffodils.
Well, been none of it yet.
Just having a look to see.
So that either means we're going to get a mega cold snap, or we're going to get a very warm spell, and they're going to bypass this year.
Oh, we've got a nice tropical cyclone.
Yep.
It's dying as it approaches. It's going to be 2 well before it actually crosses the coast. It's coming down from before, but he's got a friend in behind him, by all things. But well, it is that time of the year, and Queensland's having its normal thing that they do at this time of the year. They turn into a wet and wild theme park.
Mhm.
And kind of have plenty of flooding and all that crap. But we've got to watch it because once the in a few months' time, that water that falls up there will be in our river and creek and up north river system that and then we'll be having subsequent flooding up there.
Yeah, we're not going to get any snow. The Daily Express have predicted snow for Laura's birthday.
No.
Oh, good.
No,
That's
that
a
means
bloody
that means we won't get it. The Daily Express are one of them, right? One snowflake will fall on Snowdonia, and they mass panic and print a whole front page. Snowmageddon! It's a snowflake on Snowdonia, mate. It's called Snowdonia for a reason. It snows up there.
yeah. Well, yeah. No, if they're forecasted for Laura's birthday, well, I'll agree, and if anything I can do to actually help it out, make sure it happens.
On behalf of the whole America, they've said no. Right?
Right.
They don't want your help. Not after last time.
Hmm.
Remember, you said you was giving me snow for my birthday, and it didn't happen, and we didn't get the Christmas snow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not having too much luck with my snow deliveries.
Yeah.
You're
going to be predicting snow for us in middle of July, and freaking America's still going to be getting it.
Yeah.
And they'll be sat there going, "Will you pack it in?"
We had snow in July once, a cricket match in Buxton.
Yep. Actually, when was the latest snow? I'm sure.
I think that was it.
Okay, Dominic, chicken wings and tater tots.
Nice. Potato gems.
They're in the air fryer now.
Oh, nice. Sounds delicious then.
Nah, cancelled. Not unless you've got a home deliver
Nope.
down under.
18 minutes in the air fryer and they come out perfect.
Yeah, you're slightly out, Mark. It was in June.
All right.
Apparently, we get more snow in February and March than we do any other time of the year.
Yeah. Have they been having more yet?
Well, you got to remember that's when the weather you're coming to the end of your winter configuration and starting to turn back the other way.
Mm.
What, wet?
Yeah, well, that's normal for the UK.
Yep.
Here we go. Hi, Tim.
Hey, Tim. Hey, Gitchy.
Tim and Gitchy.
Richie. That's interesting.
What is?
I've just checked the radar, and we've got storms further up north,
Oh yeah,
and we've got storms coming from the north, and it looks like we're going to get sideswiped from the west. They're going
Yeah,
that way and that way.
and they've missed South Australia.
Yeah,
Going, it's our northeast and our northwest pastoral have both had stuff go through up the top there.
yeah, we've got
But
north.
it only just hit that, and then it's not touching anywhere to the west west of Adelaide. And Adelaide itself is, I think tomorrow they actually do
Yeah.
get something, but we don't get it till late.
Okay, what is
Yeah,
the NT?
we've got it coming through the northwest and that way, and then coming from the west. So
Yeah,
yeah, two
Okay.
different cells, and they're going in two different directions.
What is the NTSB press conference?
Oh, okay.
National Transportation Safety
National
Board.
Transportation Safety Bureau.
Oh,
yeah, they're
Oh.
probably talking about one of the incidents.
I think they're
Um,
talking about the one that
Florida.
they were talking about was the one over
Florida,
at Washington.
Philly. Are they going to talk Philly or?
They were doing. I think they were doing both.
Oh, okay. Because you
I
had
know. I saw them on a minute ago, and I know they were talking about Washington.
yeah, because that's DCA, Ronald Reagan Airport. Okay, DC then. Ronald
it's on
Reagan, DCA,
yeah, she has put
Ronald
DC
Reagan
press.
Airport. Which, when you actually look at the setup, it's a real nasty place to go in and out of.
Well, it is, but like I said the other day before we ended, yeah, when helicopters equipment goes wrong, it goes wrong. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no ways around it. The guy was at 400 feet or something, 200 feet above where he should have been. Yeah, which would suggest that his equipment had malfunctioned. He didn't realize how high it was.
Hold on, you just said guy. The official word is that it was a female driver.
Uh-oh. And
Well-
is that why they're
well-
not releasing the name?
Well,
Yep.
you may say that, but I'm gonna if you're gonna try and get me on that, because a guy could be a girl as well, right? But anyway,
Could be, yeah.
yeah, but because like you say, you guys, when you're talking about lots of people, yeah. But if you're gonna get me on that, right, I'm gonna get you on this female driver. She was a freaking pilot and she was flying an helicopter.
Yeah.
She weren't driving it. You can't drive an helicopter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. She was flying it, but yeah, that.
Yeah, they've released the
Okay.
name today.
Oh,
She said.
okay. I've only
E-
just
Either way,
haven't
it's
really noticed it yet.
a tragic accident, and yeah,
Yeah.
I just wish that everybody that jumped out straight away, started shouting off and mouthing off about shit and blaming everybody and that. I wish you just waited and let the accident investigations guys do the work. Yeah, because there's going to be nothing learned if you're just going to use it for political point scoring.
Yeah, but that's why there's opinions that the air traffic control was being overloaded. This was the cause. Well, not from what I can see. The controller tried to actually communicate to the helicopter about and ask the question whether he had the other plane in sight before the event occurred. And if you get told by a pilot that yes, I've definitely got it in sight, well,
Yeah, but she said it was definitely in sight. She didn't say how close she was.
Yeah. And of
But
course,
like I said, when an helicopter goes wrong, it goes wrong. You know,
Mm.
there's not many. Yeah, you look at all the worst helicopter crashes. All the pilots are really top in the field. You know, look at the one in.
Yeah, there is a discrepancy on the helicopter part. And that's what's making people believe
Yeah.
otherwise.
You know, look at the incident a couple of years ago in the UK, the Leicester City one. The
Mm,
helicopter took off from the football ground. He got straight up in the air, and the helicopter completely malfunctioned. But yet the
Mm.
pilot was able to bring it away from the stadium.
mm.
Yeah, because if he hadn't, that would have been a hell of a mess.
Yeah.
But still, like I said, we have to wait, let them get their stuff out, get the black box and everything, and hopefully lessons learned.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
oh boy. So what are you getting up to today, Don?
I'm probably gonna if Uncle Bill's on, spend a couple of hours on there. Nothing really I can do because it's too hot.
Oh,
Went out
stop
early in the
complaining.
morning.
Yeah, I want to
Went
point
out
something
really
else out,
early.
right? Not one of our well-known MPs, but one of our MPs, yeah, talking about this disaster, said, "Why did the helicopter pilots not have parachutes? There'd be fuck all left of them either way."
Well, let's put it this way. The two actually impact on each other. By the time that they know that they're going down, then they've got to get the door open, which will take a few seconds.
It
You
wouldn't
add all
matter.
add all that time up, they'd be exiting the aircraft at about 10 feet off the ground. Their parachute wouldn't open.
Yeah, but even if they had enough time to jump out, right, it's still a very, very bad idea.
There's Lance.
Yeah.
Because when you jump out of an airplane or a helicopter, you go upwards. You'd be sucked straight into them propellers and you'd be gone.
Yeah, but you got to also remember if the helicopter's going down, it's going down at the same rate that you're going down. So technically speaking,
you're going straight into the propellers. That's what I said.
Yeah. You're going to end up with a case that you're not. Yeah, and remember, we all saw the big glow of the fuel exploding out of the center tank.
Ken Heron is live again.
Ruptured that.
Oh no, not again.
It's live again.
What's live?
That same thing.
Someone's hijacked Ken Heron's account.
Yeah, don't go to this page. Don't go to anything. It says Michael Saylor Bitcoin pump. This Ken Heron and is live again. First time.
Lance Gitchy says hello.
Hi there.
But
Crikey, that was a deep high, weren't it?
Hi there. Yeah.
So, Lance, you did a good job with your video.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Like nice and smooth and clean video.
Yeah. And you know what I think it was, Trevor, was the I changed it from 360 to I turned 360 off.
yeah, that kind of yeah. Obviously, that there is YouTube settings that it might take some time to go through, but it might be an idea to go through and actually um, go through and have a think, think about where you need ticks and crosses and etc. What bits and pieces you need turned on your YouTube channel.
Is that for a 360 video?
Well, see, and it wasn't True 360. Is that David? It wasn't. It wasn't True 360. I think what it did is it showed a little bit on the edges. So here was the video, and then it would show a little bit here, and then it would show a little bit here because it wasn't all the way around, but it said it was 360. So if you look at a couple of the earlier ones that say 360, you can tell it doesn't go all the way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like YouTube just cocked up because
no. He had actually told YouTube that he was sending a 360-degree video.
you don't tell YouTube. You just upload the video and YouTube will 360 it if it's a 360 video.
No, there's
a little
like,
toggle. There's a toggle that says 360.
Yeah.
So if you toggle it to 360, it's going to try to,
Because well, we haven't got that feature over here because when I upload 360 videos, they go straight up as 360. Facebook is the same. Although Facebook has become a bit of a pain in the ass. If you try to upload now a panoramic picture, it tries to 360 it. Yeah, and a panoramic picture never goes full 360.
It's only 180. So I do a lot of panoramas.
Yeah.
I'm going to go try it here at sunset. I'm going to send another. And then what I'm really curious with is if people can communicate with me, they can chat and I can see it on my screen. I don't know that yet. You think I could? Do you think I could see it with me?
Put it this way, you'd probably need another device connected to watch the chat. Because you're asking a hell of a lot from the phone, doing your controller and streaming at the same time. And I don't think you can actually bring up the chat over the top of your that you technically need a second device.
You need Prism to do that.
Okay, you're probably right, Dominic. I think that's
if you want to do chat, you've got to use Prism or another streaming software on top of it.
Okay.
Yeah, and that makes it a little bit more messy and
another layer makes it very messy.
Yeah.
And you can't really side load anything.
At the moment, once he tells YouTube that he's going to stream, he's just got to push a single button in it in the Fly app, and he's up and live. If he starts bringing in Prism, then you've got other bits and pieces and
Prism is an extra layer, and that'll make it harder.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
At the moment, we're trying to keep it as simple as possible. As I said, if you got a tablet, you can put the chat on. That way, you can view what's happening in the chat while you're flying.
That makes sense. And I already had a couple of people reach out to me and ask me how they said that they tried and couldn't get it. And I said, yeah. I said, Trevor and I took us about an hour to figure out what was gonna work. But yeah, it was a success. So Trevor, you have your RC controller for your It came with the Mavic 3 Pro.
Yes.
No, the Mavic 3 Mini, right?
No, I've got the original Mavic 3, which I actually got with the
The smaller
Smart
one.
RC2, I think they call this thing.
The smart controller, I think it is.
Yeah, well,
That'd be the original one.
No, that
Or
was
the
the
RC
original
Pro.
one. I bet. Yeah, I've got the RC Pro.
It's the
Okay,
black.
because the RC Pro you can actually side load on.
It's the black one.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're both black, unfortunately.
and you can side load on those.
Yeah.
And I
Whereas
have the
the
gray one, but I
which
won't
is
be
the
able to do it.
RC,
I have the RC.
Yeah.
or have you got the RCN1, 2 or 3?
I
You
have
got-
the original. I have the one that came with the Mavic
Like that
Mini
one.
Pro, Mini
That
3
one.
Pro. Hold on.
So
let me
that
look
one.
on Hold on. Let me look.
The one with the phone. The one you add the phone to.
No. I have,
Oh, it's the one with the screen.
yes.
Oh, okay. That's off in a different room.
Mine is in a different room as well. So yeah, it's the
Yeah,
one with the
my
screen.
RC is off in a different room in that direction.
Mine is in that direction.
Yeah. Those with the screen, as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection to your hotspot, you should be able to do exactly the same. There shouldn't be any reason why it wouldn't work. So, and the only problem with the RC is you don't get audio because there's no built-in microphone on the.
Yeah, you've got to add
on
the
those
microphone
RCs.
to it. You've got to
Yeah,
plug a USB microphone into it.
Yeah.
So can you guys see me?
Yeah.
So on the RC, you can pull down and get the Wi-Fi. So I'd click the Wi-Fi on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then I'd get out of that, and then I'd go to the 3 little dots. Click on the 3 little dots. Go to transmission. Do the same thing that I did, right?
Yep.
And you would think it would work, but I would not have audio.
Yeah. Put it this way, you might actually get up a warning that it can't do it because it can't transmit the audio, because there is no audio to transmit. You can buy a USB-C microphone. They're absolutely cheap. I've got one in the case that you just plug in where you would normally put the charger, and that gives you your microphone. So,
Hey, Lance,
that's-
keep it going. I'm doing a little cooking. Be right back.
Okay.
Up.
And so I have the DJI RC mic, and it has that little receiver that I can plug into the bottom. That would work.
yeah. That probably work.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bear with me a couple of seconds. I'm just looking at right. I'm partly working whilst I'm actually at home.
Okay.
At home talking to you guys and working at the same time, monitoring
one?
an incident at the time. Yeah,
Right.
there's that one, and of course
That's the RC Pro.
Show that again, Dominic. I was
That's
not.
the RC, not Pro.
Yes.
yeah.
Just RC, not Pro.
But yeah, I got a surprise. The Fly app had made it a requirement that you had to have a microphone. That's come out in the last 12 months. So I've got a
That
cheap.
looks good.
I think it was a cheap $2
There you go, Dominic.
Australian
Yes.
USB-C microphone that just plugs in, and bingo.
So any USB microphone is available to just plug straight in?
Yeah, especially if it's USB-C.
Yeah, I've got a USB-C, but it's a
Yeah. It's got to be C. That's the only
Yeah.
thing that plugs in.
Where are we? Let me get that out as well. You mean that one? Like that?
Well,
Got
put it this way,
USB-C on the other side.
yeah,
Yeah.
So I can just plug that straight into the controller.
yep.
Okay.
You scared me there, Dominic. I said, let me get that out. I said, hold on.
Yeah, but if you have a look at the size of the microphone I've actually got, it's a little lapel mic that I can
Yeah,
I can just
like the
stick on
DJI mic.
stick on my jumper, and it's got a cable back to the controller, which for its price that does the job extremely well.
Yeah.
On.
Oh,
That
poor
is
dog.
get you pup.
Yeah.
That's the birthday treat.
Hmm.
Eating better, almost better than me. I tell you, get you. I've been looking at everything on your kitchen, trying to see if they had any reflections, see if you were real.
Yeah. Come on.
Don't you walk at me. You'll get a piece when I'm ready.
No, you've got to give it a piece right now.
I can't even eat. It's too freaking hot.
Oh, well done. The dog will probably change its tune if it's too hot. That'll be the last. That'll be the last time the dog will actually be there growling at you for food early.
This dog. I was in the kitchen cooking wings one time, and one of them suckers popped out the pot, and all three dogs went for it. I was on the floor with them trying to stop them. Should have seen
Yeah.
that, because it was straight out the pot hot.
Yes.
Got it. Damn, I forgot the jalapenos.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna get some. Oh.
Yes, I think
Be right back.
with-
We're going to see if I've got any antihistamines.
yeah, I think we're
Okay. Well,
we're having one of those years where the temperatures have picked up very late in the season. Like normally by
much
the end
like
of January.
2009.
Yeah, it's normally at this time of the year would be looking at ramping down. But
Yeah.
we would be getting the high fire danger days. But they're it's definitely a case of we're getting the really warm temperatures late.
Yeah. Yeah. As I said, much like the Black Saturday incident in 2009, first week of February.
Yep.
We had 47 here that day. I remember it.
Here you go, Dominic. Now we're talking.
Yeah, now you've got it.
Take a bite of
Yeah.
wings, jalapeno, you know, there you go.
Hmm.
You're banned from eating.
That kind of sucks with Ken Hearn.
Yeah.
'Cause that's gonna, if they can't give him his channel back, he's gonna lose a lot of revenue.
Mm.
Yeah.
See, that's when they need to be held liable. When they can't protect it.
So what
Mm.
happened, Joe?
I don't know. I just
Someone's
heard here.
hijacked Ken Heron's channel.
Yeah.
And why do you think that?
You just have to go to the
Because they don't know.
just go
Don't
to
go
his
to it.
channel. It's under a different name now.
Yeah.
If you
Says Ken
scroll back through the chat,
To the chat, and you'll get link.
Jody put it in. Scroll back about an hour. Scroll back about 40 minutes, about a couple of minutes
When?
after the hour.
At 7:01, he posted it.
Well, at 7:01 Eastern.
Yep.
What, 3?
The last post was at
Pacific, I think.
7:24. So
401 Pacific.
On
Yeah, I was
YouTube?
just going to say
Just
4:01
sit and wait.
Pacific.
On YouTube?
on
No,
my-
go
on
back
my
just
chat,
into Paul's chat.
Oh,
my
and-
chat on the side.
There's a link in there that'll tell you. About 40 minutes ago. Jody posted it.
Hey, Gitchy.
And I don't know. So you say Jody. What's the name? What am I looking? Who am I looking
It would be
Drone
a
shot.
drone shot.
One person. Say it again.
Drone shots.
Thank you.
If you're a teacher, you're supposed to be able to hear everybody at once.
Yeah.
Okay, and he posted a link. Is that the one I should be going to?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that should show
That
it.
link.
Yeah,
That link.
don't
That
if
link.
you go to it, don't put anything in the chat.
Don't put anything in there. Just go to it, and that link is what
Okay.
what.
Yeah, do not interact with it.
Just get off of it afterwards.
Unavailable.
Oh, okay. It's been cooked.
So it's cooked now. Okay.
No,
Good.
there's another one that's just appeared.
Yeah. As fast as they take them down, they put them back up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're quite determined little buggers. This lot.
Yeah, you're just looking for Ken Heron, but yeah.
Okay. Hopefully you can keep it down.
I may have to call Donald and let Donald know about it so you could hit him tomorrow.
Drone Chat says yes, it is over now.
For the moment, probably.
Put this way, this latest one is only just come up. So
So that's
what
the
you-
hackers probably reposting it.
so the hackers have got back control of the channel yet again because it's back with on what would be Ken Heron's normal stream channel. So they've obviously, as fast as YouTube is taking them down, they're regaining control of the account and
Well, yeah,
but-
Lance, whatever you do, if you happen to get through, don't sign in, don't put your name in there or anything.
Yeah, do not interact. DNI.
Gotcha.
Right, guys, I'm going because I'm literally a raging fire of rash at the moment. So
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to drop off because Uncle Bill has sent the
Okay,
link for
what
his channel.
I need to do before you guys leave, thank you so much for taking care of this channel while
No worries.
I was cooking
Yeah, always.
Mia replacement dinners,
Yeah, always.
She's got to
You need to be
have
cooking some
chicken and
you need
rice.
to be cooking some replacement dinners for yourself.
No,
Yeah.
chicken and rice for Mia.
Hey, Dominic, I bit into this one just now.
Yeah.
I don't know where the pepper came from, but this thing got me lit up, and the jalapeno with it didn't help.
You got the, yeah.
Woo!
That's
It got
not,
my eyes
that's not,
going.
that's not the boudin cake, is it?
No,
That's
that's
the,
a chicken
he's got
wing.
the afterburners on.
Chicken wing, okay.
It's
He's
got
put the
something on that one. It
afterburners.
just completely went to my tongue. My whole tongue's numb.
Yeah, I know that
Lord
feeling.
help me. Got my nose running, got my eyes watering.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Okay, Dominic, hey, thanks, buddy.
See you,
I'm gonna
Don.
head out.
Take
Have a
good,
good day.
take good care of your little gal there.
I will.
Bye, Dominic.
Uncle Bill's coming on in about 12, 15 minutes.
Yep, he's about to go live.
Yeah, the talk of Uncle Bill tonight probably can't hear him.
Yes. How not to get hacked like Ken Heron.
Yeah.
Yes, the lessons that have been learned from this recent hack. Because
Wait.
yeah, once you lose control of your channel, you have a really hard time getting it back.
Well, I think we can go ahead and close it down now then, Joe, if he's
Yep.
coming on.
We'll be on a little bit.
Well, I'll let you let me know when to close it down.
Pack it in.
Yeah.
Justin, what are you thinking?
Justin don't think anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Justin's kind of lost because Laura is at her mother's house. And so she's not playing Fortnite with Justin. Justin's going
No,
crazy like
he was playing with
Oh,
Jason and
no.
Tim.
Oh no. What kind of Fortnite withdrawal symptoms?
Yep.
It's terrible. But well, he's gonna have to learn to play a couple more other types of games. Anyway, I'm
No,
going
when
to.
Okay. We'll just
I'll
pack
go-
we'll just pack it in.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll pack it in. Have a good one, guys.
Okay, see you in
Everybody,
the
hey,
morning.
thanks for being here.
Yep.
See you, Mark.
Okay.
See you, Joe. See you,
See you,
Trevor. See you, Paul.
We'll see everybody again
See
in
y'all
the
later.
morning. Yep. Bye-bye
Yep.
for now.
Bye.